Alright guys, let's talk about how to properly grip the carbine. How to get maximum control of it so I can fire as many shots as I need to without coming outside of my desired target zone. Okay, it's similar to a pistol, just a little bit nuances because we are dealing with a larger weapon. Okay? My firing hand is going to get kind of like that high tang grip we talked about with the pistol. It's going to get up high on the pistol grip of the rifle. Okay? And the reason for that is we want to give maximum control of the gun, proper placement of the trigger finger. Also, especially on the M4 system, our safety lever is right here. Okay? It's on safe, there it's on fire. What we want to make sure we have is when we have our gun, our firing hand on there, we want to make sure that my thumb is riding the safety, positive control of it. So I can disengage it very quickly and efficiently. I can also re-engage it if I need to. Okay, so I want to make sure that the grip I have of my firing hand is on, the thumb is right in that safety right there. So it comes off, it can go back on very easily. Okay, now talking about shoulder stock placement in the shoulder. Okay, the traditional, like Marine Corps known distance range shooting or the traditional bullseye shooting of I bring the gun up to my eyes, I put the toe of the stock in the shoulder, just like Granddaddy was taught with the 03 Springfield the M1 Garand, okay? And then I come in, I settle down, and my support hand supports the gun, and whew, here I am, okay? Some issues with that with modern day shooting is, look at the bore axis of the gun. The M16 M4 system has a straight line bore axis, which means if I'm following the recoil from the cartridge all the way down, it's going to come straight out the top of my stock. So, putting the toe of the stock in your shoulder is equivalent of when I have my handgun getting a low tang grip. Okay? I don't have as positive control of the pistol in a grip like this, that's why we grip higher. Transitioning to the rifle, if I have the toe of the stock in the shoulder, I'm having the energy from the recoil from that bore axis go right over my shoulder. I'm not going to be able to control those shots as efficiently and be able to drive that gun as efficiently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to square a tiny bit more to the target than the traditional bladed bullseye shooting stance. I'm going to bring the gun down and set the bore axis of the gun, for lack of a better term, down into the shoulder, okay, which will cause me to bring my head slightly forward on the stock and down so I can view my sights. Okay? Now, I'm not craning my head down to the gun. That's going to cause a lot of excess tension and a lot more fatigue through the muscles of your neck and your head. So what I'm doing is I'm presenting the gun up, I'm bringing my head forward and down. I'm not crumbing it down, forward and resting it on the gun. Okay? I'm still comfortable, I don't have excess tension. Alright, now, what the support hand is doing. What the support hand is doing is very, very important, especially on these guns that, we're having 16-inch or longer barrels, and we have lights, we have lasers, we have longer hand guards on here. We need to support this mass out here, okay? The old school days of MP5s or sub guns when we can grip real tight here in the mag well and get all cozy in here. That's fine when I only have a 5 or 7-inch barrel and I'm shooting a pistol caliber cartridge, okay? By shooting a rifle caliber cartridge with a 16-inch or 14.5-inch barrel or whatever have you, I need to control this mass. Just like with a car, we steer with the front tires. We don't steer with the middle tires or the back tires. We steer with the front tires. Okay? If I have this magwell grip or this real short end grip, what's going to happen is, as I'm under recoil or if I need to transition to targets, I'm going to have a lot of mechanical oversway because all this mass is unsupported. Okay? When I transition to a target, I'm going to have this mechanical oversway and bob back and forth. Those first couple shots are usually not going to go where I want them to go because I'm still trying to finalize my sight picture. Versus if I come out here and control this mass, which is one of the reasons why I like to have as long of a handguard as I can, when I transition from one target to the other, I can stop a lot more efficiently than when I have a magwell grip. Now, some detractors will say, oh, I'm chicken winging my elbow out. I'm making a higher profile. By having this tucked in here, of a lower profile. Well guys, let me show you the difference, okay? Here's my tucked in magwell grip. Here's my extended, more controlled grip. What changed in my profile? Okay, I still have my torso right here. I still have my torso right here. Nothing has changed. It's a shooter's perception that I'm in this tiny little ball, therefore I'm more tactical or a smaller target. Not true, guys. Go into a mirror, do both positions, look at the silhouette, it's unchanged. So, if it's no disadvantage of presenting a target signature, why not get the advantage of controlling your gun? Alright, now the other thing is, depending on your handguard, depends on whether or not I can throw my thumb over the bore. Okay, I can get away with this on M4 or M16 systems because of the height over the system. If you're shooting an AK or a FAL or some other weapon systems, they have lower sights and your thumb's going to interfere with those sighting planes, so you got to have an adjustment. Okay, so whether you have your thumb riding on the left side here, or if it's possible to bring the thumb over, this is going to give you a lot better control of the gun. And the reason for that is the same thing going to the pistol. Ideally, with the pistol, I'd love to shoot a pistol like that, because my hand's over the bore axis and I'm controlling that gun. I can't with a pistol, obviously, because of the slide working, so I compromise with that high tank grip. With the rifle, I don't have a slide working back and forth, so I can get maximum control of the gun by encompassing that bore axis. I've got complete 360-degree control of that bore axis right now. So, when I come out on target, I have maximum control of that gun, and I can put as many shots as I need to into that lethal threat target. All right? Thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned.